I'm Peter Leach. I'm here in New York today with Curtis Foltz, who's Executive Director of the Georgia Ports Authority. Curtis, can you tell me where we are with regard to the Savannah Harbor Deepening Project?
Sure, Peter, be happy to. Refer to as SHEP, by the way. Well, to keep it simple, because this could be a 2-hour conversation, to keep it simple, Record of Decision, which is the Army Corps of Engineers approval, was received last October 12th. And currently the project is moving on its timeline that has, they are doing all what I would call the preliminary advance work to actually construction. So permitting, finishing a lot of the design and permitting activities, acquiring the property that's required as part of the mitigation, and all the design work into the fish bypass, the DO systems, the water impoundment areas. All the preliminary work is currently ongoing, and that's towards an anticipated dredging contracts being awarded or started second half of 2013.
Where are you with regard to funding of the project? First of all, how much is it?
Sure.
And where are you with regard to getting the money for it?
Well, real quickly, the total cost of the project is currently estimated to be $652 million. And that is split between a federal and a state share. The state of Georgia's share will be $262 million. So the balance, $390 million, is on behalf of the federal government. We have currently in hand $171 million that's been set aside and allocated by the state of Georgia. Governor Deal has asked the General Assembly in Georgia and placed in his budget another $50 million for his fiscal year 14 budget, which we expect to be approved. So the state of Georgia, before the construction work begins, will have set aside and approved $231 million. And I think, as everyone knows, we're eagerly awaiting the President's fiscal year 14 budget release. We're both hopeful and optimistic that the administration will have money in for SHEP in the fiscal year 14 budget.
Assuming you get that money, when do you start actual dredging, and how long before you finish the project?
Well, the Corps schedule has dredging contracts being awarded the second half of 2013. And that is presently what is expected. So I would expect, this being January, sometime the second half of this year, they'll actually start doing dredging work, and the schedule has it completed the second half of 2016. So about 3 years of actual construction work.
About a year after the Panama Canal new locks open.
Sure. Right now, is I think everybody's expectation that the locks become operational second or mid-year 2015. Give or take several months, but about mid-year 2015. So the project should be completed in terms of all the construction work about a year after the locks become operational.
That's good. What will the deepening project do for the Port of Savannah?
Well, I think the deepening will continue to support long-term commerce and long-term growth. Today, shipping lines up and down the East Coast are dependent upon a network of ports. We've become a major primary gateway for all water services, both through the Panama Canal and the Suez Canal. And it'll allow the shippers that use our ports to take full advantage of the ships, much better advantage than they can today because of the limited water depth. It'll improve schedules and just the overall cost of shipping goods through our ports. And the Corps studies have indicated that transportation will benefit to the tune of about $221 million a year in perpetuity once the deepening is completed.
Thank you, Curtis Foltz.
Good to speak with you, Peter.